Chilly afternoon across mid-Missouri. Definitely a lot cooler than where we have been for the past week or so. We had that strong cold front come through last night. It was a little bit breezy out there. Winds have died down, but temperatures still cold, especially, as mentioned, when you compare it to where we have been for the past week and a half across a good portion of mid-Missouri. Overnight tonight will be cloudy, will be chilly. That rainfall likely going to be arriving sometime around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and then it's going to continue through the early morning hours on our Saturday, and that will continue kind of on and off throughout the day. Along with that, as we've been mentioning, the potential of a little bit of wintry weather could mix in. I think at this point it would probably be some sleet pellets that may mix in and maybe even a couple wet snowflakes, but likely nothing that's going to be causing any sort of issues. And the main time frame I think that we see that potential for some sleet or wet snow will be into the afternoon hours. May see it into the morning as well, but again, it's likely just going to be a soggy, cold kind of day across the region. We'll get that first round of precipitation between about 5 and 9 o'clock. It will taper off for the lunchtime hour, and then it will reinvigorate as we're headed into the afternoon and evening hours, where we see the potential of more widespread activity as we're taking dinner into our Saturday. Here's that first round that arrives into 4 and 5 o'clock. You could see potentially heavy at times with some of the darker colors showing up, even those yellows too. Off to the north, seeing that potential of a little bit of snow for places like Moberly up to Macon, and then as far east as places like Mexico and Vandalia. But again, you could see how that pink mixes in too. What we're likely going to be seeing is rain, a little bit of wet sleet, and maybe even some snowflakes that mix in across the region. Here's that break right around the lunchtime hour, and then we see that secondary band of precipitation move in for the evening, and tracking the potential of, again, a few wet snowflakes, maybe a little bit of sleet, but nothing that's going to be causing any sort of issues across our area. Into Sunday, we'll likely hold on to the cloud cover. It's likely going to be a cloudy, cool, gloomy day across the region. And then into Monday, going to be tracking the potential of some storms building back into the region. So after we deal with the soggy day on Saturday, quiet for Sunday, and then things continue to stay pretty stormy as we're headed into next week, and may even see a little bit of severe weather as well. We've been talking about that here over the past couple of days. It looks like a pretty active spring-like weather pattern that has the potential to produce rain and thunderstorms and even your typical severe weather as well. So of course, we'll continue to update you on that if any changes need to be made in the next couple of days.